Cam Stanton. I am finishing my 42nd year at CBRE. It's been an interesting run since the mid-70s when I started here. Certainly the technology changes have been overwhelming. When I started, we had no email, no fax, no computers, no nothing.
What happened to the old
So
print?
that's been an interesting
One sheet at a time
change,
worked
and
great.
I think to the best for all of us. I have sold a variety of investment properties over my career, but I've specialized the last 20 or 25 years in retail property, which would include shopping centers, net lease investments, power centers. I try to make my living listing properties. I do some buyer rep, but primarily listing properties. As I've told the young people here before, this is one of the few businesses where people will hire you in addition to CBRE, but they'll hire you first. But I think the tip I would offer is make sure you become an expert in the field that you choose, whether it's leasing or sales or both.
My name is Barry Gable, and I am an investment sale broker specializing in office. And I've been at CB, I want to say 10 plus years, part of the Trammell Crow Company acquisition. I think that we have choices, and you have a choice to get up in the morning and be happy, or get up in the morning and be mad or sad. And I just have found in my life to be positive and do constructive things for others, try to make a difference in a good way. You're blessed for doing that, and you just feel good about it. Now, my dance moves, some of them are exceptionally good, but some are not as strong as I'd like them to be. First and foremost, this is an amazing career, and the ability to meet fantastic people that turn into lifelong friends, and to do well financially is there for you, but you have to be willing to make some sacrifices, to work incredibly diligently, to be willing to accept times that don't go as well as you would expect them to do, and really learn how to handle rejection, but all the while just remain steadfast to what you know is right. Work hard, be honest, be accountable, do what you say you're going to do. Always be honest. That's the important virtue, because our reputations are all that we have. But in the end, the biggest advice is that as much as brokers want to feel that we control the outcome of a transaction, we really don't. We control what we say and how we prepare. We control our knowledge of the asset and the market. But in the end, we don't sign the purchase contract, or in some cases the lease. And we don't appraise the property, and we don't do the title work. All that stuff has to come together to make a transaction. So if you just remember that you do the best at what you do, everything else falls into place, you have a successful transaction. So just work hard and have fun.
My name is Kathy Teeter. I have been with CBRE about 4.5 years. I am the managing director, which currently I'm covering a number of different desks, including the sales manager in Tucson, Phoenix, and then running the designated broker operations right now. As soon as Paul comes on board and we backfill the sales management team in Tucson and Phoenix, then I'll be just doing the managing director job, which is basically keeping all of advisory and transaction services running.
What movie does this office remind you of?
Well, it kind of reminds me of the Brady Bunch, where mom and dad are trying to get the kids to do all of the things that are right, and if they screw up, to fess up and come forward so we can try to fix it.
Hey, what's all the yelling up there? What's wrong? Oh, nothing at all. That's the kind of nothing that bothers me the most.
That's kind of, how I see myself here, as sort of mom and dad, and a lot of awesome kids.
So what would be your best piece of advice to the incoming manager, Paul?
Well, good luck, Charlie.